Our topic for today is transformers. Transformer are key electrical components useful in determining the power reaching the load from the supply. In this article, you will learn how to design a transformer through a well-documented guide that will enable you to select and size transformers. The formula for finding the required kVA or transformer size for single-phase power is the following. Company or businesses that require three-phase power need to add an extra component in the formula to arrive at the correct transformer size, example, square root of 3 or 1.732. This figure is a constant, found in three-phase, as the phases do not generate the same amount of power, simultaneously. Furthermore, three-phase transformers handle three lines of AC power, with each of the three lines 120 degrees out of phase from the other two lines. Example number 1. A 25 kVA, single-phase transformer, is rated 480 volts primary, and 120 to 240 volts secondary. What is the full load, primary current rating? Single-phase formula. kVA equals voltage times current, divided by 1000, to get the kVA or kilovolt amperes. I equals 25 times 1000, divided by 480. I equals 25,000 divided by 480. Answer. I equals 52 amperes. Example number 2. A three-phase, 750 kVA transformer is rated at 4160 volts primary and 208/120 volts secondary. What is the full load, secondary current rating? I equals 750 times 1000, divided by 208 volts times 1.732, I equals 750,000 divided by 360. Answer, I equals 2081 amperes. Example number 3. Our next topic is transformer short circuit fault current calculations. Short circuits or faults can and do occur on electric power and distribution systems. When a fault occurs on the load side of a transformer, the fault current will pass through the transformer. As components on these systems, transformers need to be able to withstand these fault currents. The formula for transformer short circuit is short circuit equals transformer secondary full load amperes times impedance C. Example number 1. What is the maximum available short circuit fault current for a transformer with the following secondary nameplate rating: 75 kVA, 122/40 volts, single phase, 2.5% impedance? Answer. The transformer full load ampere rating is 75,000 divided by 240 is equal to 312. The multiplier is 100 divided by 2.5% equals 40. The maximum available short circuit fault current. 312.5, transformer full load amperes, times 40, multiplier, equals 12,500 short circuit fault current. Answer, 12,500 amperes. A transformer with a 100 VA rating, for instance, can handle 100 volts at 1 amperes of current. The kVA unit represents kilovolt amperes, or 1000 volt amperes. A transformer with a 1 kVA rating is the same as a transformer with a 1000 VA rating and can handle 100 volts at 10 amps of current. What are the ways of transformer connection? They have 4 different types of connections, which are Y connection, Y delta connection, delta Y connection, delta connection. Our next topic is transformer overcurrent protection. Most electrical devices require overcurrent protection and transformers are no exception. Transformer overcurrent protection is required to protect the primary windings from short circuits and overloads, and the secondary windings from overloads. National Electrical Code NEC Section 450.3 contains the requirements for overcurrent protection of transformers. Overcurrent protection requirements depend upon several factors that will be outlined in this article. The first factor is the voltage at which the transformer operates. Section 450.3a contains the rules for transformers rated over 600 V, nominal. Section 450.3b contains the rules for transformers operating at 600 volts, nominal or less. The second factor is the location of the overcurrent device. Requirements vary depending on whether only the primary winding is protected or both the primary and secondary windings are protected. The last factor applies to transformers rated over 600 volts only. If conditions of maintenance ensure that only qualified personnel will work on the transformers, NEC Table 450.3a permits primary protection only for these supervised installations. The rules of these sections are intended to provide protection for the transformers only. Conductors on both the primary and secondary sides will still need to be protected in accordance with the provisions of NEC Sections 240.4 F and 240.21 C. Transformer Overcurrent Protection Device, or OCPD example.